Okay, this video will briefly go over CorePlanIT's new plan book importing feature, which will eliminate any need to manually copy from a Word document file. So on the schedule screen in the teammate selector, we've added a new My Import option, which takes you to an import screen that's initially empty. But once you have exported your plan book lessons to a Word document format, you can then click on the Upload Import, and then you can specify that exported file. And then once you click Accept, the site will then convert and then upload that data to CorePlanIT. Now note that the data here is separate from your actual schedule, and we will see how we can clone this data into your schedule. First, let's take a look at the weeks that have been imported. We can see though that this is a partial import as it only goes up to December. Normally we would like to use a full year so that you can work off only one import, but you can work off smaller multiple imports as well. Just bear in mind that when you upload a new file, it will replace, not append, to the current import. So let's say we had a different file that contained information from or lessons from January to May. If we were to import that, week 1 would show January, not August. Now going over to the subjects selector, we can see that all of the subjects that were in that file have been brought in, including the edge cases such as this one. So we try to bring in as much of the old information so that you can reuse that in your new schedule. Taking a look at the actual data that's been imported, we are importing the title as well as the other fields, the normal fields, and also we are importing the notes and the standards. We're going to get into the notes and standards in a little bit. Right now though, let's go ahead and actually clone a lesson. So let's just take this one. Cloning a lesson is very much like cloning from a teammate schedule. We can select the date. This one's already selected like that. So, and now we have to manually though select the actual course. There is no automatic mapping as of yet, but we are working on a possible solution to that. So once I've selected grade 5 math, I'll click accept, and we'll see that the lesson has been cloned. Note as well is that we are also cloning the links verbatim. So once you have a link here, if you were to press the control key, it will then change the cursor, and once you click on it, it will go to the link that's underneath. You can change the label as well, and this again will not affect the actual link. It will still go to where it was initially assigned. Okay, so we'll take another quick look at the title. As you can see, you can edit the title in the lesson schedule view, as well as if you go to the detail, you can edit the title from there. If you view the course, however, we have set it aside as a separate line so that you can use this as a highlighter for any special lessons that you want to highlight. Finally, talking about the standards, even though we have not currently mapped them, we are still working on trying to find information on how to map the two. But you can use a specific technique of duplicating the page and then flipping back and forth. I know it's somewhat laborious still, but it might provide a way of figuring out which standards go to which lesson. If you have any information on how we can map the two, that would be greatly appreciated, and once we get that information, we can incorporate that into the import. So that's it for this video. Until the next one, I hope this helps, and thank you very much for watching.